Yahoo! It's your girl D, and HoloLive dropped a tear gas on everybody! Last night, Holo Gen 4 released Kiseki Knot, the first and only original song from Gen 4, and is a tearjerker. As there's not too much to break down lyrically, this is more of a contextual reading, but let's get started on this very, very painful journey. Let's get going. Oh, right. Important thing to note. The subtitles are actually fantastic and add to the experience. The HoloLive is known to be really good with both their translations as well as the subtitles, because the colored subtitles just work, and it'll make the experience a little more painful. Let's go. Quick note here. Kanata was the one that wrote all the lyrics for this, and honestly, as you get more into this, you'll realize just how much of a sleeper hit Kanata is as a lyricist, and I'm really excited to see what she's going to come up with in the future, because there's a lot in here. Her singing voice, Jesus. Get it? Get it? Toa's voice is so good. Get it? Get it? Get it? Coco, no! Coco! That one hurt me. That one actually hurt me. I don't listen to too much of Holo JP, primarily because of the language barrier, but Toa and Kanata's singing voices are absolutely astounding. Are astounding. I did not realize just how much depth they had to their sound. Fantastic, honestly. Kanata, why would you make Coco say this? Why would you make Coco say "in which we perform" by herself? Kanata, explain. Ow! Jesus, I have shivers. An important thing to note here, which I find really interesting, in Japan, spring is both a time of a new school year and a graduation, which is really fitting because this is both the first and last song for all 5 of Gen 4. I want to hope that Gen 4 is going to make more songs together, especially seeing how Kanata did lyrically, but you know, it's never going to be all 5 of them again. It's a painful thing to... When Coco opens the album because she's the one graduating early, of course she'll get the album before everybody else. Of course she'll be looking through it before everyone else. Jesus Christ. She's giving Coco so many spotlights, some really powerful emotional spotlights, and I can't get over the planning on this. Cause it's supposed to be, and how Kanata responds after that, being like, it's still Precious Treasures, and it's just, I know it's supposed to be about Gen 4, but there's such a strong highlight with Coco that in a way the song itself is saying you are a pivotal, important part of Gen 4, and that's why she's being featured so much, and it's not going to be the same without you. No! Canada, really? Really, Canada? You're making her say this line? Really? With Coco's graduation, there's so many dreams, there's so many goals that she had that's not gonna ever get accomplished. Gosh. Jesus. And a really interesting thing to note is this is the first positive graduation that's come out of HoloLive. Aloe and Chris were kind of black sheeped out, and HoloCN was kind of nuked out of nowhere. And it's really interesting to see how Coco had the opportunity to do all these things she couldn't at the very end. She went 3D, she got additional outfits, like 2 additional outfits, and she got to do this song. And it's really highlighting an important note, I think, is different about VTuber graduation versus idol graduation. In Japan, graduation comes often from idol culture, people stopping idol activities because they're going to move on. They're going to move on to say, oh, I'm going to make movies or do other official music or other things. But in VTuber world, it is exclusively a death, because you don't get to see Coco go off to do anything else. The character effectively dies with her. The person behind it moves on, but it's where there's this weird disconnect between idol culture and VTuber culture, because once again, it's more positive in idol culture. It could be spun positive because they're going on to different things, but it's so much more sad as a VTuber. Jesus. Kanata fit everyone singing Coco at the very end. Literally at the end of the song, they fit everyone singing Coco. I will always be a little dragon. Thanks, Kaicho. We'll miss you. I've been Dice Quinty. I stream on Twitch. Hit me up. Y'all have a lovely day.